So another interesting thing about print shops is that a lot of print shops like to specialize in certain things. So they'll buy specific equipment to do um, to run certain machinery, to create certain products. Sorry, some might be smaller and more suited toward making stationery, business cards, letterheads, and are and they have maybe some preset pricing for it, so the quoting is a lot faster and easier. Some may be designed more for doing direct mail, where they print your piece and then they mail it directly to the clients, like for ads or something like that. So check with the printer about what their specialties are, what they're best known for, and see if it matches with what your product is designed for. Um, a lot of print shops are flexible to meet the designer's needs. So they can get any type of papers that are available, although a lot of print shops will have their own house paper. They get a paper that they know runs well on their presses, and they order a lot of that paper and they just have it in stock in their shop. And it's usually a little bit cheaper because they buy so much of it, but they buy it because it's good paper and they know that it runs well on their presses, and they'll suggest using that. But they can get you whatever unique type of paper you want. They can do special inks and bindings and bindery things, um, even if it's not part of their specialized workflow. They'll still usually be a little bit flexible with it. So, for instance, there was a printer in Bellingham, and the client wanted a paper that had a special varnish on it. That printer in Bellingham didn't have the equipment to put that special varnish. It was like a UV ultraviolet varnish, which creates very scratch resistant uh, protection for the cover. And so the printer works with another printer in Seattle that has that equipment. The printer in Bellingham partners with a printer in Seattle that has that equipment, and what they do is they just say, hey, look, we have a job, we want to send this cover down, can you apply the varnish to it and then just send it back to us and we'll finish putting the book together. And so that happens quite a lot in print shops. They may tell you that this is going to happen. They might say, hey, you want this done to your product, we're going to have to ship it over here to have it done, and they'll ship it back and we'll finish it. Or they might not even tell you. They'll just say, yes, we can get this done, and then they just do it, and it's just included in the cost of your job. So um, print shops are flexible to getting whatever you want done, although they may share work amongst them, depending on what equipment they have.